Imagine a world overrun. The dead walk, society collapses. It's the stuff of blockbuster horror. But what if the line between fiction and a real-world pandemic is thinner than we think? What does science say about the possibility of a walking dead scenario? The truth is, the seeds are already here. Let's break down the walker. A reanimated corpse with a single-minded, aggressive drive. Medicine tells us a dead body can't be reanimated. Decay is irreversible. But a living person acting like a zombie, that's terrifyingly plausible. Forget magic. The mechanism is a pathogen. We're not talking about one single virus, but a combination of existing threats, rabies. This real virus is a blueprint. It alters behavior, causing aggression, confusion, and a fear of water. It's transmitted through saliva via bites. Sounds familiar? Cordyceps fungi, the inspiration for The Last of Us. In the insect world, it's real. It hijacks an ant's brain, controlling its body to spread its spores. Neurotoxins. Certain poisons can induce a death-like state and severe neurological damage, creating a shambling, unresponsive person. A zombie. In all but name. A genetically engineered weapon, combining rabies aggression with a prion disease that destroys higher brain function, leaving only base instincts. That is the theoretical recipe for a walker. But the real horror of The Walking Dead isn't just the zombies. It's the collapse of us. And that is not science fiction. History is littered with examples. During the Black Death, entire villages were abandoned. Law and order evaporated. In the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina, we saw how quickly infrastructure can fail, leading to desperation and a breakdown of social order. The COVID-19 pandemic gave us a global preview. Empty shelves, overwhelmed systems, and public fear. A true Walking Dead pathogen would trigger this on a global scale. The power grid fails. Water treatment stops. Within days, the fight isn't against the infected. It's against your fellow survivors for the last can of food. The real walkers would be the first wave. The human struggle for survival would be the true, lasting apocalypse. So, will we see a Walking Dead scenario with literal reanimated corpses? Almost certainly not. The laws of biology and decomposition are firmly against it. But a pandemic that alters human behavior and triggers the collapse of civilization, that is not a question of if, but when. The next global pandemic may not create walkers, but it will test our society in the exact same way. The real survival lesson from The Walking Dead isn't how to use a knife or a gun. It's about the fragility of the world we've built and the importance of the community we keep. The walkers are fiction. But our vulnerability? That is the most real thing of all. What other fictional horrors have roots in reality? Subscribe, and we'll keep uncovering the truth.